Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your What Lies Ahead reading. This will take into account what's going on globally for all of us, which I call Ronageddon. But also, everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, this may resonate as yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay, so what lies ahead for Sagittarius? What lies ahead for Sagittarius? You got the world. Alright, so you got the world on your mind, the global concerns here. Possibly an ending. Eight of Swords, that's the being sequestered or kind of staying at home type of situation. Five of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Four of Wands. Alright, let me get the little guys here. What did you get over there? You can look over here. Oopsie. So you got a situation that's leaving you. Good. Are you two working things out? So you've got someone coming in that is gonna what's this ending, or are you worried about other things? You got someone that's quite literally gonna come in and well, before I say save the day, hold on a minute. Wait a minute here. But it looks like you're worried about this, and you've got someone coming in over here that's going to make everything okay. It's going to kind of restabilize things. But let's not be too hasty here. What's this Eight of Swords about for Sagittarius? What's this Eight of Swords? Yeah. There's that World card again. What's this Five of... Oh, with the zipping. Hold on a minute. What's this Five of Swords? Yeah. You can't hear it probably. I just alerted to something you didn't even hear off camera. Queen of Wands. There's Aries. Oh, it's just Queen of Pentacles. So there's someone taking charge. You got someone coming in to take charge of things, to help, to make things right. This is nice. Someone coming in to do what you can't, to basically you can't be in charge of the decision making for whatever reason. You're not the boss, or you're not the main person that has the issues with the job, or whatever your position is. You are being affected by it, but you're not in a position to make decisions about it, really. You're kind of waiting to hear this and that, and this is about someone coming in to stabilize and normalize. This could be Capricorn. We got Capricorn, Aries. Let's see, what's this? Ten of Pentacles. Nice. Wow. This is cool. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius, yay. Because a lot of you get so frustrated with me, rightfully so. The readings are not, or haven't been lately, they've been like up and down. There's been an uptick, but then as soon as it was like, oh, nope. But this is, honestly, this is someone coming in to make things right, and to, because you've been kind of just like, what do? I'm this being sequestered is kind of exacerbating feelings of disconnect and feelings and just sadness about a situation that you're like, well, this is certainly not ideal. I wish it would have worked out. So you got the global concerns as well as your own personal situation, being concerned about that, and you got someone coming in to kind of take charge of the situation. It looks like someone's going to either handle, maybe it's money or job related, and things are reinstated for you, even though your staying at home situation is what it is. This is someone that's like, you know what, even though you have to do that, we're going to make it right. We're going to be doing the right thing and compensating this or that or whatever the right thing would be. But this seems to also have the effect of repairing a personal or a romantic situation. Like it goes a long way to kind of restoring things between you and your person. So it looks like you've got work stepping in to stabilize and normalize and come up with solutions that way, financially also. And that in turn helps a situation that you were dealing with. So some, but is this, but they're both coming to you. You're not doing anything. You're not reaching out. What's done is done. And then here they come. So you got work and you've got your person. What's this? What's this Nine of Cups? What's this? Oh, that's the Scorpio Death card. Okay, cool. What's this Four of Wands? This is about things being restored. This is about things being restored. Because you've got everything is set back to rights. Everything is reset here. So you were worried and you were waiting, and then here comes a romantic interest that it's been like, well, you two have had to be in separation, and that gets fixed and stabilized, and it's almost like they're replanted back with you. I don't know how that works. I don't know if they're able to catch a flight home or if they're able to come get to you, but this is someone coming in to stay with you where you're at, because you're not doing anything. This is someone coming to you, and then you've also got work and or someone coming along, as far as money, restabilizing things or covering some kind of deficit, like lost wages, or you got, maybe it's a landlord saying, hey, don't worry about, we'll let it go in the future, or don't worry about rent this month or something. Someone's coming to offer financial help, and someone's coming to, so that's why I'm thinking a boss or like a landlord, or something's getting waived or forgiven, and we've got your partner also finally being able to get to you and kind of restoring this disconnect. I don't know that you were broken up so much as you couldn't. It had to be that way for now that you two were apart. So perhaps this is someone finally being able to make their way to you, or this is someone, in light of what's going on, is like, you know what, we should not be. In light of what's happening, this was silly for us to bicker the way we did. Clearly there's so much more going on, and I want you back in my life. I'm sorry, blah, 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 all that. So you have stayed unto yourself. You're just kind of working on your own things, and then here these two people come, or these two good messages come about work and money, and then also about your person. The thing is, you didn't want this. For the Sagittarians I'm reading for, you didn't want the ending, but it had to stand. It had to be this way. And so this wasn't like somebody did you wrong. This is like it wasn't working out. You were bummed about it, but you had to do what you had to do. And here comes this person more than meeting you halfway about it. So, you've got a decision to make. Sagittarians that I'm reading for are happy about this, but there still could be something looming that like prevents this, because it kind of looks like you're still, is this waiting for the other shoe to drop? Like all is restored, but there's something about feeling like waiting for the other shoe. Waiting for the other shoe to drop. Oops. Hold on a minute. Gosh dog it. What? Okay, so there's you. That's Aries. That's Emperor. So there's you maintaining, taking care of yourself, doing what needs to be done, kind of looking past the emotional issues right now. But yeah, doing what needs to be done, taking care of business. So here comes this person, and you're still not sure what you want to do about it. That's fair. I like that the ball's in your court. Just because you've got a lot on your plate that you're trying to deal with, and things could be so much bigger for you than just this relationship. You're not happy about it, but it had to be done. You got to take care of business. There's other things you're worried about. So even though things are restored and set to rights, there's still a lot of uncertainty, and you're not entirely sure that you two being together should be a good thing. So on the one, it's kind of weird, because on the one hand you want their effort, you want to know that they're still there, but you're still making decisions about what to do, about what is the best course of action for you and yours. So is this a situation of too little too late then? Because you're welcoming them coming back in, but you're still kind of holding off and not really fully remaining accessible to them. You're not letting them back in. Bigger fish to fry, but also, is there trust? Their intent is clear. They're coming back in to restore and to kind of offer a reset or a rebirth, but perhaps you're not so sure you want that depth with them anymore. Maybe you're wanting more of a, like, you know what, I don't want any real strong attachments. I just want to be happy. I just want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I'll let you know. What's this for Sagittarius? And there's that I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. This is Sagittarius right here. That's King of Wands. All right. So yeah. Okay. So this is you taking care of lots of stuff. You've got support. It's you making a decision now of what you want to do, and for the month of April at least. This is going to be about you making some decisions, weighing your options, seeing what's out there, handling a lot, because you've got to make decisions about what to do with work, what to do with money, what to do with the household, there's lots of decisions for you. What else for Sagittarius? Which you will handle, by the way. So whatever you were worried about gets mitigated or restored, like you're good, but that doesn't alleviate the decisions that you have to stay on top of and continue to make sure things are good. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't just, oh, thank God, somebody's going to take care of this. You're not interested in that. You still want to maintain your position of authority and staying on top of things, which is what's showing here. So this is not about, I mean, it's nice, and it's one less thing for you to worry about, which is great, but it's not like you just kind of want to fall into somebody's arms and have that be done with it. No, you're just liking that it's a lot easier for you to make decisions. Legends. Learn from those who inspire you. Yeah, you're not slowing down. This is you wanting to carefully vet each situation and do your due diligence and do what is best for you and yours. And this is, you're not committing to anything. You're still kind of, even though all gets restored, you're still in sort of a decision making mode, wanting to see what's out there, wanting to talk to people and consult, wanting a lot of information before you make a decision to figure out what's your best course of action. As you should, Sag. As you should. Now for Sagittarius. The moon, because you're unsure. Okay, so this is a situation where it's not very stable. A lot is hidden and unknown, and there's issues of uncertainty about what's going to happen next, which is all the more strengthening your position to stay on top of things, to be the one that's making the decision. You certainly appreciate effort coming in from people to make it right, to restore, to reset, but it's not like that solves the problem. You've still got decisions to make about what you want to do moving forward. So you've got kind of this relationship where you're like, well, it's not very, I don't know, this could be instability, this could be uncertainty. It's not very conventional or stable or set. It's kind of like you were just dating at best, perhaps, or someone did break contract and like went out and did, some shenanigans, and then they're really no wonder they're coming back in being like, I'm going to be the best partner ever, and blah, 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 because they knew they did wrong here. But either way, that's only one small part of whatever you're feeling uncertain about. And so, I mean, we got the moon and high priestess here. You're really needing to rely on your intuition, what feels right, and not talking to this person per se, but just wanting to gather wise counsel from those you trust. It could be just yourself, or it could be people that you trust, learning from those who inspire you and who you trust. But as far as your romantic situation with this person, you're not really consulting them. You appreciate the effort, but you're going to be kind of reserved in making your decisions here. You don't need the drama right now. You're not really interested in dealing with that. So it's almost like this person's like in a holding pattern while you figure out what you need to do. So April's going to be a time of making decisions. You'll have the support you need if you want it, but it looks like you're going to be very interested in taking care of you and yours, and maintaining that stability for yourself, or which with the relationship did not supply you with, because this is broken contracts, this is instability, this is not having, you might want to trust someone or want to see, but this is indicating that trust was broken and things are uncertain for you two now. So it's going to remain to be seen what happens, and it's going to be your choice. All right. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by. You keep your head up. We're going to get through this together. It's, 1 week down now? And already there's resolutions coming out, so that makes me even more hopeful, so yay. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. You keep your head up. Love and support to you. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.